Once upon a time, in a sunny little village, there were two friends, Aline and Julie. One beautiful morning, they decided to go to the market to buy some meat. After choosing the best pieces, they placed them in their baskets, feeling happy, and took the way back to their home. But that day, the sun was blazing hot. So, on their way back, they stopped in the shade of a large tree to rest for a bit. They placed their baskets down and started to chat. When it was time to leave, Aline picked up one basket. But Julie exclaimed, "Hey, Aline! That's not your basket, it's mine!" Aline replied with furrowed brows, "No, Julie, you're mistaken. This is definitely mine." Julie frowned as she retorted, "You want to trick me, Aline? That's your basket there, this one isn't mine." Aline, very angry, shot back, "Me trick you? But it's you who wants to steal from me, Julie." And just like that, the two friends began to yell at each other, on the verge of a fight when suddenly a dog appeared. Not just any dog, a hungry dog with a sharp snout and a mischievous look. Before Aline and Julie realized what was happening, the dog leaped, snatched the pieces of meat from both baskets and, yum! In just a few seconds, it devoured everything. Julie screamed, "My meat!" Aline shouted, "Stop that dog!" But it was too late. The dog, very pleased, was already running far away, its tail wagging joyfully. Aline and Julie stood there, hands empty, looking at each other. After a long silence, Julie sighed. "This is all your fault, Aline." Aline replied, "My fault? But it was you who started it." Then, they looked at each other and burst out laughing. They had lost their meat because of their argument. Julie remarked, "You know, Aline, if we had worked together instead of arguing, that dog would have gotten nothing." Aline nodded. "You're right, Julie. We learned a lesson. When we bicker, everyone loses. But when we help each other, everyone wins." And from that day on, Aline and Julie decided to always work together, especially when there were dogs around. The moral of the story: do not argue over trivial things. Friendship and cooperation are always more important. And so, Aline and Julie embraced their journey, understanding that every day was an opportunity to grow together, hand in hand, facing whatever came their way. With a newfound appreciation for their friendship, they often returned to that tree, sharing picnics and making memories instead of arguments. Their laughter filled the air, echoing through the village, as they learned that friendship is all about sharing moments, both good and bad, and always choosing to support one another. As they sat under the starry sky, they made wishes for their future.